Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Have some new updates for you today, courtesy of Kurt Leavins and his article 9 Things at the Cult of Hockey. Let's take a look at what Kurt had to say. Stuart Skinner's sophomore season is upon us, and the worry is always there about the dreaded sophomore slump. But if Jack Campbell can have a bounce-back season, that should help mitigate any struggles that Stu may face. As Kurt notes, Skinner is likely to be among the top 10 in Oilers goalies in terms of games played by the end of next season. He currently sits at 63, 53 games back of Nikolai Habibulin, who is 10th on the all-time list. This past week marked the 2-year anniversary of the Zach Hyman signing. I'm certain it will go down as the best free agent signing of Ken Holland's tenure. Hyman has been everything to the Oilers and more, on and off the ice. As Kurt notes, he's key on both the power play and penalty kill, and the exact kind of person that you want representing your team. I know we all love to see big moves from Ken Holland, and this summer has been very quiet. We all know it's due to cap restraints, but we just have to be patient. There are big moves coming. If we follow Ken Holland's track record, they'll likely happen right around or at the trade deadline. This is believed to be his final year. He'll want to go out on top. Ken Holland will give this team the best chance at a Stanley Cup that he possibly can. Kurt states that he continues to hear that Ryan McLeod and Evan Bouchard will get done. Featured here are my guesses where each player ends up coming in at. If nothing is done with Ryan McLeod by Wednesday, we will see his arbitration numbers released. This will give us a firmer understanding of the number he will come in at. His arbitration hearing will go down on Friday if a deal isn't reached before then, and if the hearing does go through, we should have McLeod's contract announcement by Sunday. I'd expect an announcement on Evan Bouchard to come soon afterwards. As a result of higher contract numbers than expected for McLeod and Bouchard, Kurt predicts the Oilers to go the PTO route going into camp instead of signing another forward, which does make sense. He could also see the Oilers making a trade in season to upgrade at center, mentioning such targets as Nick Dowd in Washington, who's on a 2-year deal at $1.3 million per season, or Jake Evans in Montreal, who is on a 2-year deal at $1.7 million per season. If the Oilers do go the PTO route, I'd love to see Sam Gagner brought in and just see where he's at. I'm not sure if he's 100% health-wise from his injury last year, but if he is, bring him in. He's just a fourth-line right winger at this point, and he may be done, but I don't think a PTO would hurt. He may surprise and earn a 2-way contract. I would love the chance to see him go out as an Oiler. Kurt notes that we need to see Dylan Holloway given more opportunity this year, which is absolutely true. The Oilers need a big year from Holloway, and they need to figure out what they have in him going forward. He can still be sent down this year without worry of waivers, but the Oilers need to see what he can do at the NHL level. And lastly, Kurt closes with a reminder that the Oilers' Stanley Cup window is open as long as Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl remain. The belief is they both want to, they are among the elite, and as long as they're here, the Oilers will always have a chance at the ultimate prize. Well, that's all I have for now, guys, but we did get an announcement on Jack McBain with the Arizona Coyotes. He settled at 2 years, $1.6 million per year, avoiding arbitration, so that is a bit of a lower number. Hopefully that number of $1.6 million helps to bring Ryan McLeod's number down a bit, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, my prediction is 2 years at $2.25 million for Ryan McLeod, but we'll see what happens here, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything here, where you think Ryan McLeod comes in at, where you think Evan Bouchard comes in at. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.